In China, it is believed that animals can become spirits through practice, and fox spirits are the most common. They can do magic and change their shapes. They always bewitch and harm humans, so that people view them with fear and suspicion. There was an old man named Sun. He is very brave. One day when he was laying in bed, he suddenly felt that something had climbed up to the bed. He then felt his body swing like a cloud. He thought maybe it was the vixen, so he secretly squinted his eyes to see that something as big as a cat was slowly crawling up at his feet. Right after the animal touched, his feet went numb. And when it touched his thighs, they went limp as well. When the animal had just crawled up to his stomach, Sun suddenly sat up and held the animal down with his hand. The vixen screamed and roared, but could not break free. Sun called his wife and tied the animal's waist with a cloth strap. Sun grabbed both ends of the cloth belt with his hand and said with a smile,
文如善画，今注目在此，看作如何画法。
As he spoke, the vixen's belly shrank like a thin tube. The old man then quickly grabs the cloth strap and almost let her escape. At this time, the vixen puffed up his stomach again, as thick as a bowl, and then suddenly shrank back over again. The old man held fast to the cloth strap to prevent her from escaping. He was afraid that the vixen would run away, so he quickly let his wife kill it. Yet, his wife could not find a knife. So then turned his head to tell his wife where the knife is. And when he turned back, only an empty cloth belt was left in his hand. In China, on an ancient land named Chu, where was once a country before it collapsed, there lived a merchant who was running business away from home. One late night, his wife who lives at home dreams of having sex with a strange man. And when she woke up, she realized there was really a short man beside her. She carefully observed that the man looked different from ordinary people, so she knew that he must be a fox spirit. After a while, the man got out of the bed and disappeared without opening the door. She had a 10-year-old son who slept in his own bed in the same room. The next day, she asked her son and the servant to sleep with her together because she was scared. In the middle of the night, the fox spirit came to look for her again, which made the woman keep talking in her sleep. The sleep talk woke up the servant. She felt panicky, and her scream scared him away. After that day, the woman lived like a lost soul, and she dared not to blow out the candles at night. One night, her son and the servant woke up and found the woman missing. The servant was afraid, and the son went out alone with a lamp to look for his mother. He found his mother in another room, laying naked. From then on, the woman went out of her mind. She would be singing and shouting out of the blue, and be crying and swearing abruptly. At night, she would drive away her son and the servant. The son slept in his own bed, and when the mother talked and laughed in her sleep, he would light a lamp to look after her. Although she always scolded her son angrily, he was always by her side. Everyone said that he was a brave boy. But the boy began to act weird as well during the day. He would act like a mason to put bricks on the windowsill every day. And if anyone stopped him, he would lay on the ground and cry. A few days later, both windowsills were blocked up with bricks, and he then put mud on them again. He blocked up all the cracks so that no light could shine into the room. When he toiled through the work, he then began to sharpen the kitchen knife. And everyone else thought the boy went crazy too. One night, the son had a kitchen knife in his arms and covered the lamp with a ladle. When his mother was talking her sleep again, he immediately wiped open the ladle, flashed the lamp, blocked the door and shouted, but there was nothing happening. He pretended to leave the room and said he had to pee. Suddenly, an animal appeared and ran quickly towards the door.